shit. Oh shit.
What the hell's going on here?
And they driving.
And they just left the car over there?
Nah, hold on. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen, bruh. She hopped out the V. Bruh, the AM PM. Bruh, what is going on, man? My homies got their cars locked in the lot over there. They're stuck. We stuck in Oakland all night. Crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash.
Fuck you, bitch. You're an ugly fucking cunt. Post me everywhere you fucking want, you ugly fucking Zionist. We will rid this country of fucking you by all fucking means.
What's your name again, Ken?
What's your name? Cunt! You fucking
Get
cunt!
out! Hey, get out!
You fucking
Get out!
cunt!
Hey, get out!
Crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash.
Whoa. Do not ever fucking go in my aura again. Yeah, I did. Bring it on, motherfucker. I did. Do you want to really get hurt? Do you want to really get hurt? Yeah, I hit you. Fuck him and fuck you. Bring it on, motherfucker. Take it. Let's go. I know you're not. No, when you fight me, you know better. No, you're my fucking friend. No, fuck you. You guys talk a lot of shit. No, we don't. We have to love you, bro. You're a fucking friend, dude. Fuck you. You just fucking hit my fucking Steve, dude. I didn't. Oh, we have to love you, bro. You're a fucking friend, dude. Fuck you. You just fucking hit my fucking Steve, dude. I didn't.
Crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash out, crash. All right, shalom, shalom. Give me 1 second. Set this up. All right, before I begin, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Lord select. All right, today is December the 22nd, year 2025, the year of our deliverance. All right, the hour being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the seed of our fathers, we represent the Israelites. All right, as well as the hopeful year of judgment and destruction to the so-called self-proclaimed white nation. Which they're not white, they're red, and according to the Bible, they're the Edomites. The wicked the Bible speaks of. All right, and the ruling nation on this earth today, at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Who Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, it's coming to move out of power. But, you know, as of now, he's still in power. And that's why you see a crash out season is fully upon us. You know what I mean? All right, this whole year of 2025 has just been crash out after crash out. All right, and it's going to get worse going into, you know what I'm saying, this up and coming new year, which is what, 9 days away. You know what I mean? So these people are ultimately, as the Lord said, they're fattened up for that slaughter. All right, because the Lord got a great sacrifice in the land of Idumea, the spirits of Sodom and Egypt, which is America. All right, and that's where a lot of this wicked shit you see takes place. All right, you know what I'm saying? I showed you a couple of clips. All right, you know what I'm saying? Man. So the first script I'm going to read on the screen is Matthew 24:12. It say, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, and that's the time that we in. All right, a cold spirit, you know what I'm saying, an unloving spirit, an unforgiving spirit, an unmerciful spirit. All right, these are the days in which we're coming into, and as you seen even in the last clip, all right, dealing with Esau, bitch ass. All right, he's ready to fight his partners and shit, and the scripture said that would happen. What is it? Best friends shall fight his enemies. 2nd Ezra 6. Hold on, cause this. I know it ain't gonna pull up. Let me see, cause this nigga be doing some whole shit. Hold on. All right, so let me see. I think it's down around like 24. Yeah, 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 24. It read, but I'm gonna start up a couple verses, all right, cause they doing this now, but it's gonna be worse in the days that we coming into. All right, I'm gonna start right here at verse 22. 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. It reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, you know what I'm saying? These box stores, you know what I'm saying? Your Walmarts, your Krogers, Sam's Clubs, you know what I'm saying? All of them, HEB. All right, these are gonna be used as concentration camps for you people. A lot of these stores are gonna be turned into, you know what I'm saying, encampments for you Babylonian people. All right, they're not gonna be selling, all right, the goods as they sell them today. And if they are selling goods, you know, you're gonna have a charagma to go receive them. All right, you're gonna have to have a insertion of a microchip, all right, to go down to Egypt, all right, and buy and sell. All right, and a lot of you people are gonna do it. All right, you crashing out now while society is still, all right, you know what I'm saying, pretty much it's running. All right, vegetables are still sold cheap. All right, you know, inflation is kicking everybody ass, but you know, still, you know, you able to make do in some sort of way as of now. But the days that we're coming into, the Lord is pulling that back. All right, the only people who are gonna be eating out here, all right, and merry and having abundance and a joyful, uplifted spirit is the elect of Israel. All right, yeah, even 2 out of 3 of the Lord people are gonna go through these perilous times. Verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be afraid. All right, because when Jacob's trouble was in full swing, the scriptures tell you the men of Babylon became as women. All right, this is a weak society. The men are weak. All right, the average man don't know how to get out here and, you know what I'm saying, get his hands dirty with agriculture or, you know what I'm saying, or no kind of trades for the most part. All right, you know, and even if you do, if the Lord ain't with you, it's gonna be for naught. All right, you know. Verse 24, this is what we just seen a while ago. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. All right, when the Lord pulls his men off the streets, all right, when that Amos chapter 8 and verse 11 comes to fruition, it's like it. All right, that means the elect are sealed, and that means, you know what I'm saying, the judgment is gonna pour out like rain out of the heavens. All right, you know, non-stop judgment. All right, because it's gonna be that's gonna be it for you people. There's no need for the ministry to continue once the elect is sealed. Well, the ministry's gonna always continue, but I'm talking about we're gonna move into another facet of the truth. All right, you know, once the elect is sealed, all right, you know, the fishers go from fishing and they go to hunting. All right, you know, that's a scripture as well. But yeah, these crash outs, all right, are gonna become more and more frequent. All right, because of these people. All right, this is Galatians 6 and verse 7. It say, be not deceived. Power is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall let the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall let the spirit reap life everlasting. All right. And a lot of these American citizens, all right, they sow to the flesh. All right, you know what I'm saying? They, again, have been fattened up for the slaughter. And it's coming. You know what I mean? Let me see. It's Nahum 3 and 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. And that's the spiritual Nineveh today is America. All right. And the prey, all right, are you American citizens. All right. You're the prey. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be destroyed soon. All right. All right. And a lot of these these fatalities that you people are going to suffer are going to come at the hands of other people. All right, because the Lord, you know, he controls the spirits. All right, and he has spirits out there created for vengeance. All right, that's why you got little women crashing their cars and jumping out them motherfuckers and what is that? Damn, these spirits that are created for vengeance. I done did this a million times. 1 second. But yeah, that's why you got you know what I'm saying, little women jumping out of cars and shit, crashing. But first they crashed in the car into a van, and then she hopped out the car and hopped through the fucking driver window, and her little ass fit through there too. And they getting a fight and they driving down the street. All right, it's just crazy. All right, it's Ecclesiasticus 38, Salakia, and 28. Is it? God damn. It might be 39. Forgive me, y'all. I ain't read this scripture in a little bit. Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 28, it say, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. All right, crash out spirits. All right, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, crash outs. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who is the father of spirits? All right, Yahweh. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh created Yahweh Shai. And you know what I'm saying? Gave Yahweh Shai the blueprint and you know, to create everything else. All right, but Yahweh is the father of spirits. All right, and these crash out spirits were created to appease the wrath of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because they crash out on you people. All right, any given day. All right, you know what I'm saying? One of these crash outs can crash out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what they do. All right, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. So let me see what else we got. 1 second. All right, we're going to go right here to 2nd Ezra 15. We're going to jump down to 14, all right, because, again, tis be the season, all right, of the crash out. All right, so this is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It say, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, the modern day sword is a gun. All right, and you know, I'm from Texas. All right, everybody, like Big X the Plug, say everybody in this bitch strapped. All right, it's a lot of people that's from the South that carry firearms. All right, and in the times we're coming into, said firearms are going to be, all right, used. All right, verse 16. It say, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. All right, have home invasions. All right, what we call them down here, kick doors. All right, pulling kick doors, all that shit is going to be taking place. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, because, you know what I'm saying, the police can't quell this shit. The police ain't able to quell this shit. They're going to have to go home and protect their own families. All right, your law officials, your governors, your senators, your politicians, you know what I'm saying, your state representative. All right, they ain't going to be able to do nothing with the violence that's getting ready to come. All right, a good movie to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's older, but hey, that first 10 minutes is epic. All right, The Handmaid's Tale. All right, that one from the 90s. Watch that, man. Just watch the first 10 minutes. All right, you know what I'm saying? They show you how they had you niggas in the motherfucking concentration camps. All right, how they did, you know what I'm saying, the Israelites, you know, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, how they did us in that movie, you know what I'm saying? It was, just gotta watch it, bro. Watch that first 10-minute clip of The Handmaid's Tale, the movie. All right, verse 17, it say, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law. All right, and we see what, you know what I'm saying, shit, hold on, y'all. Motherfucker. We see what the military is getting ready to do. All right, Trump is already he's already green lighted them fools that they could use deadly force on the American people. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, but yeah, as I was saying, he's already gave the military the green light to use deadly force on the American people, which is code word you niggas. All right, that's who that's really for. All right, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, now Esau is a devil. All right, he's a house divided, and we know what the scripture say about a house divided. It cannot stand. If Satan cast out Satan and be divided, All right, his kingdom had to end. All right, but the mission for these devils, ultimately, the elite Edomite, is to get rid of, you know what I'm saying, all you American citizens, if you want to be technical. They want to get rid of all of you, you know what I'm saying, including us. All right, they want to get rid of some of you. All right, the Georgia Guidestones basically says they want this earth in a $500 million population mark. All right. Where you just have one class of elite rule and the rest, everybody else slaves, all right? And you American citizens, for the majority, you don't fit that cut, all right? You know what I'm saying? They gonna get rid of you, all right? Because you're fucking weak anyway, all right? You're spoiled, obnoxious, and weak. They don't want to deal with you, all right? So let me see, I read 17 a minute. That was martial law, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, a terrible time to be alive. All right, the scriptures say it's gonna be the worst time since there was a nation. All right, Daniel 12:1. It's gonna be so bad. You know, let me read that real quick. Let me read verse 19. It say, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword. Get the gat. All right, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, great terrible times. All right, great terrible times. Shit, what was I about to get? Yeah, Daniel 12:1. Great terrible times. All right, great for us, terrible for you. All right, and we gonna go through it too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we just gonna go through the shit and be you know what I'm saying, unfazed or untouched. But ultimately, on the spiritual level, you know, the things that we're going to go through and we're going to see is for, you know what I'm saying, our salvation, ultimately. We got to see it and go through it to get to it. You niggas got to see it and go through it to die and learn the death by pain, come back, walk with your fucking head down for a set period, talking about the Israel, you 2/3 Israelites. All right, and you know what I'm saying, that's how you get your inheritance in the kingdom. But we going through it, all right, the hard way now. All right, enduring hardness is a good soldier. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, chanting down Babylon, blowing the whistle on these bitch-ass red cave beasts. All right, you know what I'm saying? Letting the world know what time it is out here, all right? So, who've attained our report? The elect, and the rest were blinded. All right, Daniel 12:1, and at that time, the time we're talking about is the time of Jacob's trouble, where we're at right now. They say, at that time shall Michael stand up. Michael, all right, is the third in command under Yahushua and King David. All right, he's the archangel, you know what I'm saying? So it say, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And even at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, written in the book of life. All right, the elect chosen before the foundation of the earth. All right, those are the ones written in that book. All right. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord's going to have Daniel, Michael is going to stand up for the elect. All right. You know what I'm saying? He's the top angel. All right, and he's coming back with all of, you know what I'm saying, a host of angels. And, you know, they're going to defend the elect men. All right, those that are tied on to the elect. All right, you know. So, really, we don't have nothing to worry about, you know. We going to trust in the Lord and let everything play itself out and go where it go. While everybody else, you know what I'm saying, continues to what? Crash out. You know what I mean? Because this is pretty much it. All right. So, no, I ain't gonna make it no more longer. You know, it's pretty much about 17 minutes. That's good. This is the second video of the day. All right, I probably ain't gonna upload it till the morning though. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what I'm saying? Let it. We'll see. We'll see how the spirit let it roll. All right, but Lord willing, it was edifying, flowed together, and made sense. All right, be conscientious when you out, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to these crash outs. Pray first and foremost before you do your day-to-day, all right? But when you wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, shoot that prayer up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that your day be prosperous, you know what I'm saying, that you be able to come home, all right, and continue to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because at the end of the day, that's all we got, all right? It's faith and prayer, and trust and hope, and fear, first and foremost, in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, while the rest of these people, all right, crash the fuck out. You know what I mean? So that's it. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone. All right. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Paul. Shalom.